Hey Arca, New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio here with another weekly installment of helpful exercises and health tips. Hope you all are having a great week. Hope you all had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I know the weather wasn't the best, but at least Monday by me and in some areas I know the weather got a lot better. We at least had one good day, and now it looks like this week the weather's turning back to being beautiful again, and I hope you all get a chance to go out and enjoy it, enjoy the fresh air, and the good weather that we just don't get enough of here in New Jersey. As always, guys, anything that I go over today or anything we ever do, with you guys at ARC, whether it's the weekly workouts on Friday, or any help you need with any exercise or health questions, we're here to help. InHomeTrainerMatt.com, info@InHomeTrainerMatt.com, 908-875-3241. You can contact us through any of those ways, whether it's the website, the email, or the phone number. We're always here to help you guys with any questions, any advice you need. Don't be afraid to reach out, especially with today's exercises. We're going to go over a few different ways to do a squat today. So the first thing we're going to do is the most basic squat. Now for this, there's a few basic principles. You'll hear a lot of people give you a lot of different, knees, the hips back, the knees, don't let your chest go above your knees, blah, 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 blah. There's very simple rules to follow that you can make this very simple, very easy to remember. So the first thing is you want your feet about shoulder width apart to start. So if I look at my shoulders and look down, that's where I want my feet to be. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pretend you're sitting in an invisible chair. That's the best way to ensure that you're doing a squat the right way. And that means you're not leaning too far forward, right? When we sit, we don't go like this. You want to feel like there's a chair behind you and you're sitting in it. So you're going to come down, and the third and most important part to me is you keep the butt muscles tight and the ab muscles tight while you do this. Because what this does is it protects our lower back area, which can become vulnerable during a squat. So put your hands however you feel comfortable. You can put them like this. You can put them like this. Some people like to hold. You can hold a stability ball or weights to the side, however you're most comfortable. And you're just going to bend and go down to where you feel comfortable, guys. Don't let anyone tell you have to get down to here or wherever. Go to where you feel comfortable. After a while, after you get stronger, you'll naturally go further down. So we're just going to bend. Again, I'm keeping the chest back like I'm sitting in an invisible chair, and then back up. You want to breathe out on the way down. Breathe in through the nose on the way up. The great thing about the squat, guys, if you do it correctly, if you're tightening the right muscles, again, the abs, the butt, you're working not just your legs, you're working those glute muscles, you're working the core a little bit as well. Hamstrings, quads, all those muscles get involved. So it's really a terrific workout, that really multi-muscle workout that we love, because it does the body a lot of good. So again, just like we're sitting in a chair, keep back, breathe out, and then in, out, in. Nice and slow, guys. You don't want to be popping up and down like this. I know people have seen that in workout videos, etc. It's not the way you want to do a squat. Nice and slow, controlled motion. Make sure you're keeping, again, the abs tight, the butt tight, and try to do everyone just like I said, like you're sitting in a chair. Work on perfecting every rep. Don't worry about the number, worry about the quality. Another way you can do squats, As you notice, I'm widening my stance. It's called a sumo squat. So now the first one, you want feet shoulder width apart. The feet should be straight ahead, like for me, facing the camera. With the sumo squat, we're going to get our legs wider and we're going to put our feet a little bowed out, just a little bit, like so. So the feet should look just like this, a little past shoulder width apart. What this is going to do is going to work the groin and the hip area more. So you come down, same exact way, with the same breathing technique. Still nice and slow, still like we're sitting in a chair. It's just our feet are, our legs are wider, our feet are a little pointed out. Just like so. And again, make sure to squeeze the butt and the ab muscles. Okay. If you're having fun with those, you want to think of a couple creative ways to do a squat, I'll give you two different ways. The first one is if you have a stability ball present. You can put the stability ball against the wall, like so. Feet shoulder width apart, just like you did on the first squat. And now what the ball does is it rolls with you, it gives you a little extra leverage, it also takes a little pressure off that back, but you still want to tighten the stomach muscles, tighten the butt muscles to protect that back. And again, even though we've got a ball on our back, it doesn't mean we lean forward. We keep the pressure against the ball and come down nice and slow. Again, to where we feel comfortable. Keeping ourselves back. The ball's a good way. We want to press up against that ball, and that way we know we're staying back. Nice and slow. And then finally, the last way, and this is, it's a squat, but we call it a sit and stand. And the difference is you're starting from the negative position. So here I'm starting from, instead of standing and going down, I'm seated and I'm coming up. Now you can use a chair that height, which is a little higher up, and you can work your way down to a lower level. Here I'm sitting on an ottoman. Start at a comfortable level, at something you can sit on. It's got to be stable. You got to make sure it's not going to move on you. And you got to be sure that it's somewhere you can get up from without really straining the lower back, and then you slowly build up. So, feet shoulder width apart, pointed ahead, seated. We want to get our back straight, good posture, like we're sitting at a very formal dinner. And now we're going to breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. So it's reverse breathing on this one. So ready? And up. And down. And up. And down. Notice I'm still doing it nice and slow, both directions. I'm not plopping myself down. I'm not trying to shoot up. Nice, slow, and controlled. Let's do one more, nice and slow. And great. You can make that harder if you want by shifting your gravity level. Same thing with the squat, and how you do that is you can raise your hands up and do it this way, and that adds a little more core in. The higher you get your hands, the more it focuses on the core. But I would start, guys, with the very basic sit and stands. See if you can get to a level, a lower level. Start high and get to that lower level, and then from there, if you feel like you need a challenge, hold something above the head or just put the hands up. Do it that way. It'll engage the core and give you a little extra oomph in there. Just remember, be safe with these guys. Do a number you're comfortable with. Go down to where you feel comfortable with the squat and with the sit and stand. Start at a level you feel comfortable. If you feel a lot of pressure or pain in the knee, stop. It's not worth it to continue and do any damage to those areas. Always make sure after doing leg exercises, do a little stretching, drink water, and that way you'll avoid any kind of muscle cramps or any Charlie horses, things of that nature. Any questions, again, info@InHomeTrainerMatt. InHomeTrainerMatt.com is the website. You can find us through there, 908-875-3241. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'm going away for my 40th. I'll miss you guys, but I can't wait to see you again. I'm excited to see you guys next time and look forward to having another great workout. Hope you have a wonderful week, Arc of New Jersey. Hope this helps a lot. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon.